Well, emotions are running high in Greece today as a Syrian man found his brother among the survivors of Wednesday's deadly migrant shipwreck. At least 78 people have died, and reports suggest there could have been between 400 and 750 people on board. Greek authorities have now arrested 9 Egyptian nationals in connection with the illegal voyage. Sofia, Bettiza, with our partners at the BBC, is following the latest from Greece for us. Thanks for joining us. We said, 78 people have died, but with the estimate between 400 and 750 people on board, I presume the expectation is that number is going to skyrocket. What can you tell us about sort of rescue efforts now? Are they still underway? Are they hopeful they'll find survivors?
Well, there's a big operation, a big search operation going on today here in southern Greece, because the fear, as you mentioned, is that there could be many more people at sea that need rescuing or that could have died. Now, the European Union has sent manpower and resources to help the Greek authorities, but this is a very complicated operation, and that's because the location of the shipwreck is in an area that is, one of the deepest part of the Mediterranean Sea, up to 5,200 meters of depth. Now, some of the families of the people who were on the boat have arrived here in Kalamata in southern Greece, hoping to be reunited with their loved ones. But of course, the shipwreck happened on Wednesday. It is now Friday afternoon here, so hopes of finding any survivors are fading away.
So, as I understand it, the ship may have come from Libya, but there could have been all sorts of people on board from different countries. So, what do we know about the people on board, men, women, and children? And also, why did Greek authorities not assist the vessel before it capsized?
So 104 people have been rescued. They were here in Kalamata this morning and have been now taken to a migrant center near Greece. They were mainly men aged between 16 and 40 from Pakistan, Afghanistan, Syria and Egypt. We understand that they were very stressed, exhausted, dehydrated, but none of them are at risk of life. Now, to your second question, what happened with the Greek Coast Guard? We hear conflicting reports. Several human rights groups are blaming the Greek Coast Guard for not intervening sooner. They said that they should have tried a rescue operation, whether or not the people on board wanted to be helped, because there was clearly something wrong with this boat. It was overcrowded, it had no flag, and the captain on board had no papers. But the Greek authorities strongly defended the Coast Guard, saying that they tried to help, but the people on board refused their help and just wanted to keep sailing towards Greece. Towards Italy, rather. But overall, several critics are saying that if the Greek authorities had intervened sooner, this tragedy could have been avoided.
Sofia, Bettiza, thank you so much.